The attack in Boston was only one of several coordinated terrorist strikes against Venezuelan interests. Dr. Prince, what can you tell us about this most recent incident?
I think you can say that what we saw in Boston was an objection to Venezuela's foreign policy.
Was this related to OPEC's decision to impose an oil embargo against the U.S.?
Well, as you know, Venezuela is now the only OPEC member exporting oil to the United States. It's a very tense situation.
The Prime Minister has just arrived at the G8 summit in Gstaad, as has the President of Venezuela, here to discuss his nation's role in the present oil crisis. Talk of terrorism may also be on the agenda.
Here's the situation. We have 2 hostages inside the compound and an unknown number of terrorists. They're demanding $20 million and an end to the oil sales to the U.S. Both captives are members of the Venezuelan delegation, though President Ruiz is not on the list.
What about the other delegates?
Everyone else was let go as soon as the Swiss authorities showed up. The bad guys aren't budging on the Venezuelans, though, and that's why we're here. The situation's too hot for the locals to handle.
Let's get right down to business. We have a hostage situation in Switzerland. It seems that an unknown group of terrorists have attacked the G8 economic meeting early this morning, and things have escalated to a level where the Swiss government is formally requesting our help. The terrorists took members of the Venezuelan delegation hostage in the village near the conference and are demanding that Venezuela stop selling oil to the U.S. in exchange for their release. Obviously, both the Venezuelan and American governments are a little upset over this, especially since the terrorists took the Venezuelans hostage and let the other delegates go. The reports the local police have given us indicate that the terrorists are neither well organized nor armed. The one thing they do have in their favor is numbers. You're going to be facing roughly 3-to-1 odds when you go in, but I expect your training and skill to make the difference here. Take them out quickly. It's the only chance the hostages have. Ding, I need you to move into the village and neutralize the terrorists.
Coming to you. With you, sir. Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now. Contact!
Negative, sir.
Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now. Contact! Taking fire! Hostile down. Roger. Moving now. Contact! Taking fire! Coming to you. Coming through. Roger. Moving now. Roger. Open and clear.
Intelligence puts the first hostage somewhere in the church. Take it nice and slow.
In position.
مرحبا.
Roger. Moving now. Contact! Murphy! Murphy!
ماذا؟
On the way. Negative step. Roger. Moving now.
من هذا؟
Roger. Moving now.
النجدة.
Careful on the road. You don't want to get caught in a crossfire.
Contact! Under fire! Information.
Roger. Moving now.
النجدة.
Contact! Man down! What's out down? Coming to you. With you, sir. Roger.
Roger. Moving now.
Coming to you. Roger. Moving now. Waiting for orders. Contact! Contact! Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now.
What are you doing? You can't just leave me here!
Intelligence puts the last hostage in the basement. Don't rush.
Roger. Opening door. Roger. Moving now.
Roger. Open and clear.
Roger. Open, flash, and clear.
Contact!
Roger. Holding.
Roger. Moving now. Roger. Breach and clear. Placing explosives. Explosives ready. Fire in the hole! Contact! Taking fire!
Taking fire!
Clear!
Roger. Holding position. With you, sir. Roger. Moving now. Tango
With
rear.
you, sir.
Can't do that, sir.
Roger. Moving now.
Roger. Moving now. Coming through. Contact. Contact. Roger. Moving now.
Excellent work, Domingo. Extract now. Both the Venezuelan and American governments are extremely pleased with your performance. They've also got a lot of questions over who was behind this operation. It's no secret that ever since OPEC slapped that oil embargo in place, tensions between the U.S.-Venezuela alliance and the rest of the OPEC nations have been running a little high. Intel is speculating that someone with ties to another OPEC nation might be behind this. But as of now, we've got no hard evidence one way or the other.
Nice work, people. Unfortunately, we're not done yet. Some of the terrorists cut and ran before we arrived, and we're working cleanup. Fortunately, we know exactly where they are. They wiped out in a highway tunnel 20 clicks south of here, and barricaded themselves behind an overturned fuel truck. They've also pulled a couple of hostages out of stopped cars. This one's a rush job, gentlemen, so go get them.
Keep your gear on, because I'm gonna have to throw you right back into the field. It looks like a few terrorists escaped the village before the Swiss managed to get their perimeter in place. Luckily, they didn't do a good job of running. 70 clicks northeast of the village, they wiped out in a tunnel and took a few other cars with them. Now they're holed up inside the tunnel itself and wired an overturned fuel truck with explosives. If the police go in, they blow the truck. They've also taken a pair of hostages and are threatening to kill them if they don't get a ransom and a one-way ticket out of the country. Your objectives, Domingo, are simple. The Swiss police will maintain a perimeter on the tunnel. You and your team are to enter the site, secure the hostages, and make sure that fuel truck doesn't get torched. Good luck.
Contact! Threat eliminated. Negative, sir. Roger. Moving now. Use the smoke as cover. Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now. Contact. Grenade! Hostile. Down.
Intel puts the first hostage somewhere inside the maintenance tunnels. Go get him.
Coming to you.
Coming through. Roger, moving now.
Roger, moving now. On the way. With you, sir. Roger, moving now. Tango here. Hostile eliminated. Contact. Hostile down. Roger, moving now. On the way. Coming through. Roger, moving now. Negative, sir.
مرحبا.
Roger, moving now. Roger, open and clear. Contact. Tango down. Clear. Roger, moving now. Roger, flashbang. Roger, moving now. Roger, moving now. Roger, breach and clear. Placing explosives. Explosives ready. Fire in the hole! Contact! Grenade! Can't do that, sir. Contact! Threat eliminated. Roger, moving now. Roger, moving now. Contact. Hostile eliminated. Can't do that, sir. Roger, moving now. Information. Roger, moving now. Roger, moving now.
Roger. Moving now.
Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now. Contact! Contact! Hostile down. Roger. Moving now.
انتبه.
Roger. Moving now.
In formation.
Roger. Moving now. Coming through. Negative, sir. Roger. Moving now. Roger. Reaching door. Placing explosives. Explosives ready. Fire in the hole! Roger. Moving now.
Roger. Moving now.
Roger. Moving now.
Moving now. Tango there. Taking fire. Tango rear.
Tango down.
Negative, sir. Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now.
Thank God you found me. What do you want me to do?
Absolutely nothing.
The last hostage is in the main vehicle tunnel on the other side of the big wreck. Continue through the maintenance tunnels to gain access.
Roger. Moving now. Contact.
Roger. Breach and clear. Placing explosives. Explosives ready. Fire in the hole! Clear! Coming to you. Coming through. Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now.
Further.
Contact!
Mahada!
Contact! Hostile down.
Roger. Flashbang. Contact. Grenade! Roger. Flashbang. Under fire! Can't do that, sir.
Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now.
Information. Roger. Reach and clear. Placing explosives. Explosives ready. Fire in the hole! Clear!
With you, sir. Roger. Moving now.
Contact!
Can't do that, sir.
Light them up!
Waiting for orders. Negative, sir. Can't do that, sir.
Roger. Roger. Holding. Roger. Moving now. What a mess. At least it's good cover. Threat eliminated. Roger. Moving now. With you, sir. Roger. Moving now. Contact. Contact. Taking fire! Hostile down. Roger. Moving now. Roger. Closing door.
Very nice work. Let's get you warmed up. Nice work, Domingo. I'd say this is a nice, neat wrap-up to a potentially messy operation. You and your team did a good job. By the way, the Swiss authorities are especially pleased with the lack of structural damage to the tunnel. We're still working on identifying the terrorists, but so far intel is drawing a blank. What we do know is that we weren't dealing with real professionals here. That bomb was homemade, and some of their weapons weren't top of the line either. When we find out more, I'll let you know.
It is my great honor to introduce the man whose generosity we celebrate today, Juan Crespo.
Thank you. This small contribution will benefit generations to come and enrich our lives. Now and always, I hope to do whatever I can for my beloved country.
In recent weeks, Venezuela has become America's primary petroleum supplier. In response to fears that Venezuelan supertankers may become terrorist targets, U.S. warships are now escorting every vessel carrying petroleum from that nation's refineries.
That little slice of paradise down there is Curaçao. It's the site of one of the world's largest oil refineries, operated by the Venezuelan National Oil Company.
What's the situation?
We've got an unknown number of hostiles in control of the refinery complex. They've got a hostage, and they've rigged the entire site with explosives. Now they're threatening to level the refinery.
Very messy.
Very lethal, too, but you knew that.
You're heading to Curaçao, but it's not for vacation. We've got an oil refinery in hostile hands, and the terrorists inside are threatening to detonate the bombs they've placed around the site unless their demands are met. They're asking for the same thing the amateurs in Switzerland wanted, an end to Venezuelan oil shipments to the U.S. That's enough to make Intel think that we're dealing with another branch of the same organization here. Just to make this even more fun, they've got a hostage, the refinery's facilities director. The terrorists have already said he'll be shot immediately if anyone comes in after them, so you know you have your work cut out for you. Go in silent and go in fast, and I'll see you when you're done. Domingo, the first bomb is located near the Section A control room. Take your team there and neutralize it.
Take him out, D. Roger, holding position.
On the way. With you, sir. Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now.
Can't do that, sir. Contact. Taking fire. Information.
Flashbang.
Granada!
Roger. Moving now. Contact.
Roger. Moving now. Negative, sir.
Roger. Closing door.
Roger. Moving now.
Roger. Reach and clear on Zulu. Placing explosives. Explosives ready. Fire in the hole!
Policía!
Clear! Contact!
Roger. Moving now.
Cuidado!
Roger. Moving now. Tango rear!
Tango down.
Here's the first bomb. One down, one to go. Last bomb is in the Section C machine room. It's located on the first floor. Contact. Waiting for orders. Coming to you. Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now.
Roger. Moving now. Roger. Holding. Coming to you. Coming through. Under fire! Contact!
Roger. Moving now. Roger. Breach on. Placing explosives. Explosives ready. Fire in the hole! Clear! On the way. Our objective is through this door.
Necesito ayuda!
Contact!
Roger. Moving now.
Roger. Moving now.
Cuidado.
Contact!
Hostile down.
Roger. Moving now.
Now that the facility's safe, I need you to rescue the site director. Surveillance puts him near a loading dock, Section E. Contact. Roger. Moving now. Information.
Roger. Moving now. Roger. Open, flash, and clear. Contact. Threat neutralized. Clear. Roger. Moving now.
Contact. Negative, sir.
Roger. Moving now. Roger. Closing door.
Roger. Breach and clear. Roger. Holding position.
On the way. Information. Roger. Moving now.
Contact. Contact. Waiting for orders. Roger. Moving now.
Roger. Moving now. Roger. Open and clear. Clear. With you, sir. Roger. Moving now. now.
Contact!
Roger, moving now. It's an ambush!
Hostile down. Looks like they don't need bombs to level this place. Take out those RPGs fast.
Contact! Threat.
Cuidado. Policía. No.
Contact! Contact! Roger, moving now. Roger, moving now. Neutralized. Take him out, D. Contact. Waiting for orders. Roger, moving now.
Roger, moving now. Coming to you. Information. Roger, moving now. Roger. Breach and clear. Placing explosives. Explosives ready. Fire in the hole! I wasn't expecting that. It looks like they don't need bombs to level this place. Take out those RPGs fast.
Get out of here!
Taking fire! Hostile eliminated. Waiting for orders. Roger. Securing hostage.
Prepare for extraction. The local authorities are taking care of the mop-up work. We've got official confirmation from Intel. The men you just dealt with are affiliated with your playmates from Switzerland. The weapons used in both attacks were traced to an Egyptian weapons shipment that was supposedly lost off the Syrian coast 6 weeks ago.
Sorry about the accommodations, gentlemen. It's the best the Dutch government could do for us on short notice. Take a good look at your next target, team. Intel has found us an exclusive party that we really ought to attend. The guest list includes the CEO of the Venezuelan state-owned oil concern and his wife. Your job will be to escort them out of there.
Formal dress?
You'll be wearing black, of course. The whole soiree is being hosted by a band of well-trained terrorists. They're covering all of the entrances to the compound, so you'll have to hit it hard and fast. I recommend using this entrance for access.
Dieter, we'll need you to clear the way.
I'm on it.
Then, gentlemen, if you're ready, go pick up your invitations in the armory.
We've got more trouble in Paradise, Domingo. When the refinery operation went sour, our terrorists went to Plan B. They're holding the CEO of the Venezuelan state-owned oil company and his wife hostage. The terrorists are asking for a huge ransom for the hostage's safe return. Syke thinks they have no intention of executing the captives. They're too valuable. But we can't count on that. We all know that accidents happen in this sort of situation. Sending in a full team might panic the terrorists into doing something stupid. We can't risk that. Therefore, Domingo, this time it's just you and Weber. Go in fast, neutralize the hostage takers, and get the hostages out of there in one piece. The man we're rescuing has expensive tastes, so try to keep property damage to a minimum. Intel puts the first hostage somewhere on the second floor. Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now. Roger. Opening door. Contact! Waiting for orders. Roger. Moving now.
Roger. Moving now.
Contact! Grenade!
Hostile eliminated.
Contact!
With you, sir. Roger. Moving now. Roger. Opening door.
Coming through.
Roger. Moving now. Roger. Open Flash und clear on Zulu. Roger. Open Flash und clear.
Under fire!
The man we're rescuing has expensive tastes, so try to keep property damage to a minimum. Intel puts the first hostage somewhere on the second floor.
Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now.
انتبه.
Cover your eyes!
Waiting for orders. Coming to you.
ما هذا؟
Information.
انتبه عبدك. مرحبا. انتبه. ما هذا؟ مرحبا. انتبه.
Take them out, thing. Roger, holding. On the way. Roger, moving now.
Contact!
Roger, moving now. Roger, open and clear.
شرطة.
Contact! Roger, moving now. Roger. Moving now. Contact! Hostile down. Coming to you. Information. Roger. Open, Flash und clear on Zulu. Roger. Open, Flash und clear. Contact! Clear!
Get me out of here! They took my husband downstairs toward the courtyard. You have to save him!
Confirmed. The last hostage is in the courtyard. Be careful.
Coming through. Roger, holding position. Contact! Can't do that, sir. Nick! You're taking hit! On the way. Roger. Moving now. Contact! Hostile eliminated. Negative, sir. Roger. Moving now.
Ding, hold what you have. I'm sending in a helo to extract you and the hostages. I need you to keep the area clear until it arrives.
Can't do that, sir. Roger. Moving now.
We'll go back against the fence.
Rainbow, this is Bear. ETA 30. Waiting for orders. Contact! Taking fire! Contact! Rainbow, this is Bear. At the upper track.
We're seeing some dangerous patterns forming with these attacks. They're organized, and they've got a definite goal. If these terrorist attacks cause Venezuela to stop shipping oil to the US, then things are going to get very interesting. Of course, that's exactly what the rest of OPEC wants, which means that we're going to see some rising tensions with the Saudis as well. I don't like this one bit.